How are we doing on this beautiful Kagurabachi Sunday? This is gonna be a good one. I feel so. I know. I always preface this with what I know. I know nothing about Kagurabachi. It just dropped. One Piece. I know we get a bunch with rocks. I have no idea what it is though. I've stayed pretty separate from the spoilers this week, so I really have no idea what's going. I know we're getting a lot of rocks. That's it. So it's all going to be fresh. The only thing I do know, because I've been seeing the Mihawk agenda, is that Rox is a swordsman. That is the only thing I know. So okay, all right, give me a quick second. Let me share my screen. And we'll start off the bat with One Piece 1155, as we always do. Oh, color page. It's been a little while since we had one of those. Yeah, them fooling around, having a good time. There's Frankie on a hot air balloon, Robin, Chopper, hanging out. Nami, like, scared, hugging Jim. Sanji's there to hug Nami, but he don't want it. And Zoro there, loving it. And these two are having a grand old time. This is great. Cool color page. All right. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Baby Loki and Rocks. Yeah. This is Elbaf, but my dad ain't here. Wait, did we get a? I was gonna say, yeah, we got a color page, so we didn't get a chapter cover story. Yeah, this is Elbaf, but my dad ain't here. He's on an expedition. Are you puny humans? I've never even seen your kind before. You really do scurry around. Haha, oh, you're adorable. Wait, did you say dad? Are you Harold's kid? Chapter 1155, The Rocks Pirates. It's the name of the chapter. Even on an expedition, you can still get in touch with them. What's your name? Loki. Okay, Loki, you're going to do as I say. Go home right now and get someone to contact your old man. Here's the message you tell him to pass on. Loki is gravely wounded. Return to Elbaf at once. Huh? Since when do I have to listen to what humans have to say? He's all pissed. He's like, why do I gotta listen to you? Why I gotta listen to you? Plus, it's not like my dad would come back home just because I got hurt. He's getting all pissed. Stop ordering me around, you little weakling. Here we go. Rock's sword attacks were famous for blasting everything in sight, like a gigantic hammer or a cannonball. Ow. I got a cannonball. Vohaha. That wasn't good. Vohaha. It's got to be like a Blackbeard laugh. There, what did I just say? Loki's gone and gotten wounded. This madman had crossed Harold's path. At the reverie 1 year, 5 kings have been attacked and captured. So we're getting a flashback. This is our third flashback within a flashback we're getting. We got the flashback to Loki, and we got the flashback to Harold, and now we're getting the flashback to... This is crazy, dude. 5 kings have been attacked and captured. It's an abduction. They were taken by a large man dressed in black. Emu. The lives of kings are no threat to Mu. I suppose... Damn. I suppose not, but your Holy Land is in a panic. An historical anomaly never repeated before or since. Someone infiltrated a chamber of flowers at the very core of the Holy Land. And this is... So is this the person who's been kneeling in front of Emu like this whole time? Because that's been like like who is the person kneeling next to Emu? Has it been her this whole time? It looks like... Is that Gunko's mom or something? The man described himself as a worshiper of Davy Jones. What? He did not do anything more than this, as he knew he could not. But before he departed, he left a warning. I will be back right here. That's crazy. So I guess add rocks to the list of people who have like seen emu. It's Sabo, Cobra, Wample, and rocks. He did not do anything more than this, I guess he knew he couldn't beat emu. I guess like emu's too strong. But he's like, I will be back. That's crazy. And you know who's gonna be back? It's gonna be Blackbeard. Naturally, word of this incident never saw the light of day. But as it happened, one other man infiltrated the Holy Land at the same time. Look at him. He's far bigger than a giant. I desire him for a slave. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, just great. They're just great. Now he should be killed and stuffed for display. Guards, protect your lieges. I'm going to zoom in here. And here goes Harold. Hot, hot, hot. Fine, fine. The talks are off. I apologize for trespassing, but is this really necessary? Don't let the king abductor get away. No, it wasn't me. I was going to say, yeah, it wasn't him. It was rocks. Sorry, I'm getting like stuffy nose. The admiral's been defeated. His attacker went to the palace. Be wary. Huff, huff. What's all this hubbub about? Bring me the big one. He must be the one who kidnapped the kings. I'm not gonna be the fall guy. I'll seize him in. A giant in the Holy Lands? Is this guy lost or something? Damn! Damn! That's crazy. This clash between strangers eradicated any sign of others for 5 kilometers around. A Conqueror's Hockey clash. As if we needed a confirmation that Rocks was a Conqueror's Hockey, but we didn't know Harold was a Conqueror, right? Name yourself. I am Harold. I'm Rocks. Aim at the town with the next blow. If they capture us, they'll turn us into a slave. What? Why? Don't think. Just do it. And they just like destroy the. That's great. That's awesome. They're like, hey, you're pretty cool. Let's team up. Let's get out of here. Which way is Elbath? The New World's that way. If you survive, let's meet again, Harold. Never. I don't consort with villains. What? You jumped off? The Navy admiral that Rocks had just struck down perished of his wounds despite emergency measures. After his many crimes of that day, Rocks' name was launched into infamy, and his deeds stunned the rest of the world. We don't get the bounty. It's probably something crazy. It's got to be something crazy, right? It's got to be higher than Rogers. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. It's got to be huge. There's a reason we're not seeing it. It might be bigger than Rogers. Oh, he kind of looks like Buggy with the tongue. It's kind of like the Buggy tongue out and like the interesting. They're not, the Buggy comparisons aren't. He's not doing a lot to dispel that. Sometime later, he attacked a ship laden with heavily tribunes en route to the sacred Marijois. Not only that, he destroyed the Gate of Justice and fled once again. Wait a minute. Like the gates of like those giant. He destroyed those? That's crazy. With this ship and money as an initial base to work from, Rocks dove into the pirating business. No, crap. My thing froze up. His activities were always hostile towards the government, but his first target was actually another pirate ship. In the pirating world had long existed a famous and merciless game played between crews. I was just about to say, the Davy Back fight consisted of various competitions in which pirates gambled the fate of crewmates and flags. Rox made a good use of this game to assemble a very solid lineup for himself. They've got something amazing. You guys are going to be shocked. At this point, his motley crew of miscreants flew no flag, and that was when, that's it, they arrived at Elbaf. So this is when he has Stussy. He's got Whitebeard, Shiki, and Stussy. Holy crap! Now we're back to. Damn! Holy crap! A Rox flashback within a or within a Herald flashback within a Loki flashback. Like, it's crazy. So he started assembling his crew. So this is early days for Rox before he got Big Mom and Kaido. Orust Castle, Elbaf. I hurried back as soon as I could. You're already nearly healed up. What a relief. I know you're very strong. You're a very strong boy, Loki. But you should stay away from the underworld. You're lucky you only fell from the cliff this time. There are plenty of other dangers that could befall you there. I can't believe Dad actually came back. That was just a coincidence, right? He wouldn't come back to see me. He doesn't believe it. Rox, I've heard all about your exploits. What are you doing here? I've been dying to see you, pal. You're having a good old time. Damn, look at oh my god, he's built. He's jacked. Holy crap. Just yeah, I guess I gotta zoom out. You should join me, Harold. The world government's not gonna hear you out anyway. Didn't you learn that lesson the last time? Nonsense. The day I team up with a band of infamous rogues like you is the day all allies lose trust and faith in us. Okay, look at it. Shiki, Stussy. Who's that? Whitebeard. Oh, yeah, that guy. I recognize that guy from the God Valley flashback when we saw the crew. Who's this? Okay, wait, we should keep reading. What, so you'd rather be ground beneath the world government's heel? I'm looking for a way to avoid that. We ought to be equals, every one of us. Now you're talking nonsense, Harold. Elbaf is a nation of almighty warriors. Anything you don't like, you can just smash to bits. So that's the king of Elbaf. He's huge. So yeah, who is this? And then who is that? I'm very curious about that. Oh, we're getting introduced to him. That's ancient history. Elbaf is changing. People's nature doesn't ever change. I know the fighting blood of your veins is bubbling over. Can we at least eat in peace? Like Whitebeard is just like, hey, come on, man. If you people follow this man, only disaster awaits you. Follow this fool. Don't make me laugh. We're all individuals. If Rox dies, it won't affect me in the least. Mobster, Shiki the Lion. Oh, Shiki, future Golden Lion. He's a mobster before. Oh. That's true, but his plan is very appealing to me. We're set to make a killing. Miss Buckingham Stussy, science robber. You know about Fullahead, that island of exiles? They call it Pirate Island. They ship out all the hardened criminals there so that the countries can't handle in their own prisons. Gangster of the West Blue, Don Marlin. Is he like a Oh my god. Have I been muted the whole time? I did people in the chat. Someone type in the chat. Have I been muted this entire time? I've just been talking to myself. That's crazy. Oh, okay. Only for 30 seconds. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, if that's been the whole time, all 20 minutes I've been live, if I've been muted, that's crazy. What's up, Crimson? How you doing, bro? Crazy One Piece chapter. Holy crap. All right. At least it's only been 30 seconds. It wasn't like the entire time I've been live. It's just been quiet. Yeah, this was nuts. We're getting a flashback within a flashback. Well, no, because now we're back to present day. So we got a little mini flashback of like Rox's past. Him pulling up on Emu. Crazy. Crazy work. This crazy conquerors clash with a Herald, which is awesome. And then they became like instantly like, yeah, you're pretty cool. We'll be friends. We'll escape together. Rox makes his crew, pulls up here. And now Loki like listens in on their plans to raid Full-Ahead Island, Hachinosu, and make it the Pirates' Paradise. A little odd spot to end. There wasn't really. This just seems like a very random spot to end, but very good chapter. Very good chapter. Yeah, One Piece is kind of on a roll. Whenever it hits those flashbacks, dude, it is always like it's always a great time. It really is. I really don't have a lot to say on it. We got, I mean, so what? We were like, I wonder what his bounty is. I think it was gonna be like at least 6 bill. It's gonna be higher than any bounty we've ever heard of. Killed an admiral. Like that's the only time. As far as I'm concerned, right? I don't think there's ever been a time an admiral's been killed. Yonko have been killed and defeated, but I don't think an admiral has. As far as we're aware. So, damn, dude. And yeah, dude, I don't know, the buggy parallels. It's like I can't not see the buggy in him. He speaks a lot like Blackbeard, but I could see the buggy. I'll be curious to see what comes of this. But he acts a lot like Blackbeard. He acts like Blackbeard. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Okay. Very cool. Good One Piece. Good, always good One Piece. But now it is time for the best week to week experience of reading, and that is Kagurabachi. I wish Willa Bald was here, but maybe you can watch the replay. We'll see. Chapter 87. In terms of what I think is going to happen, I mean, if the sword, I think it's going to be a Sword Saint. We're going to get some Sword Saint action for sure. Oh, wait, let me full screen. All right. Kaminabi Headquarter Archives. Book, Hishaku. 15 years after the war, Konoshige Rokuhira's murder. Addendum. A small organization composed of 10 sorcerers led by a man named Yura. His goal is to kill the Swordmaster and wield the Shinichi. Oh, sorry, excuse me. That's it. That's funny. that is all the information they got on him. I assume this is all the information that Samura told him. Right? Members whose names are not in a family registry. Sorcery from outside of the dominant lineages. What's this one down here? Oh, that's the pine. And that's his paper. Dude. Whoa. A wide range. The skills to pull off Konoshige Rokuhira's assassination. Who are these guys? The members' relationships to each other, their backgrounds, almost everything about them is surrounded in a thick fog. Chapter 87, Phantoms. Kaminabi Headquarters Underground Level 1, Threat Elimination Grounds. Samurai Shaku is dead. Creepy. Something seems off. 3 enemies have entered. The other 4 have yet to be. They still haven't come. They can't get down below without passing through here. Don't tell me. Again? So, is this guy dead? That's crazy. Boga off screen by Azami. There's no way. There's more to that. Again. Underground level 5. Whoa. It's a Hishaku. Those scumbags. All they do is use pawns. They avoid taking any risks on themselves. They wear the enemy down and swoop in at the end. Yeah, exactly. Not again, bastards. Kaminabi Headquarters outside the threat elimination grounds. Whoa. The remaining Hishaku members. I didn't think we were going to get them all revealed. Look at this. So this guy, bad haircut. Worst genist. I don't know what's going on. Scarface. And the girl. What's wrong? Nervous. So that's the girl from... Interesting. Huh? You yawned. That's proof that you're nervous. Baloney. I'm not the only one yawning. He's actually just sleepy, right? Huh, yeah. Oh, it's Yura. So what? Bad haircut, Scarface, the girl, worst genius. This is my nicknames for him. What's up, Willibald? Reading the chapter. I can't believe we saw the Kaminami members. This is crazy. He's nervous. So what if he's nervous? I'm not nervous. That's funny. They're all just making fun of each other. It's great. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. I'm highlighted the whole page. You know what I say? She's yelling at him. They both yawned. Excuse me, old man. What is going on here? Where are they in the Kaminabi? Would you mind pointing me to the restroom? You're Kaminabi staff, right? Yes, that's why I'm here. There were a few others on the way in, but they hid. Yes, we were advised to. What about you? Aren't you afraid to die? Not at my age. I want to get the look at the guys who killed Rokuhiro. And? There's not a lot of surprises at my age. I was so big to see some rare monsters. Too bad. You're a bit tougher than the average thugs, but nothing out of the ordinary. Phantoms? Hardly. Just crafty and good at sneaking around. I have nothing to tell you. Proceed to the threat elimination grounds. Yeah, baby. Well then, here's an idea. I'll toss a coin. If I win, you'll direct me to the restroom, okay? And if I win, you can take my life. What is going on? What? Drops a knife. I'm the ringleader behind Rokuhiro Kunishige's assassination. If you win the coin toss, you'll go down in history. Why would you do that? We're about to risk our lives. Before we do, I'd like to relieve myself. That's crazy, dude. Yours got aura, dude. Damn. Go find the bathroom yourself and leave me out of it. Tails. He still calls it. He's willing to. Is that heads or tails? I don't know. Whoa. Oh, okay. Whoa. What is this? Oh, is that where they hold the sword thing? What's going on? He's got the eyes. I knew it. Today, the gods are on my side. Ho, ho, ho. The restroom's that way. Thanks. What? What's with you? Now am I living up to your expectations? I'll go too. Dang, I can't go. What is happening, bro? I mean, yeah, the coin flip is kind of crazy. Oh my god. All right. Nervous? You don't get nervous, do you, Yura? Sure I do, especially today. We might die after all. But I don't hate it. Nervousness precedes victory. Besides, there's nothing to worry about. You're the strongest fighter in this Shaku. Wait. Him? I was gonna say, is this guy? Strongest fighter. Oh, sorry, I hit my mic, it's probably making noise. The inside's intact. There's still confusion, but even with all this, I can only create the tiniest opening. There's no time to pick and choose our coordinates. We might end up face to face with the enemy. What is? So they're going in. They're going in. There's the panel of the chapter. The sword, same eyes, bro. I know. That's what I was like. What is this? That's crazy. Is Euro the sword saint? I don't know. Maybe it's a kid. Yeah, as I say, this guy is like, yeah, I guess just a kid. He's the strongest fighter. Crazy. Bring it on. If we can weather this ambush, it'll be the perfect time to do a sweep. Oh, this is a Izuru? Izuru. 10 seconds. 9, 8. Oh, this dude's like, what's wrong? Nothing. 7, 6. He swam. You're concerned about time at a time like this? 5. I can't hold out. The barrier shifting. He notices what's going on. He just knocks him out. Holy crap, he just gets him. Everything okay. There was a blip, but I restored it. For just a split second only. And they're all in. It was this guy. This guy was... He sabotaged. So they could... Like a small blip allowed him to get in. Whoa. All right. Bad haircut. Genist facing the other way. Girl over here. Kid right here. You're damn. And so they just all pulled up right behind a Curry? That's crazy. That's insane. This isn't the time we said, but you adjusted. Good job. Yeah, well, we'll have to pick up the pace. They look forward. Aruha. It looks behind him. All. Oh, wait. So how many are there? 1, 2, all like 5 of the Hishaku members. He's like, the emblem. It's the Hishaku. With this many, it's okay. I'm armed this time. Normally, there's only one kind of spirit energy in a person's body. If you seal an eternal contract with the enchanted blade, the price you pay is losing your original sorcery. He's getting Aruha sorcery. Again, Aruha sorcery. With your eternal contract broken, your whole nervous system is trying to regenerate after being disordered for 18 years. It's been close to 20 years, but I can help. Yura, he thinks back to them. I'm counting on you. Finally, it's my turn. And he does like a finger. Damn. Lady Hishaku. We got all of them. This is. I'm shocked by this. This is a crazy development chapter. All the remaining Hishaku going crazy. So it looks like Worst Genius has a. He's like really good at the teleportation. Is that kind of the vibe? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Well, I was gonna say that's not his sorcery because teleportation is just like normal stuff you can learn. This guy somehow is their best fighter. I really want to see what that means. That means he's better than Yura. Is that what's being applied? What is he? What exactly does he say? Where is it? There's nothing to worry about. You're the strongest fighter in the Hishaku. Like in the entire Hishaku, you're the strongest fighter. Crazy, dude. Yep, you got Lady Hishaku, Super OP Kid, Worst Genist, Yura. In fact, I'm surprised if Yura's here. That is that's pretty shocking. That is pretty shocking. But we got it. It is time for Aruha. Oh, excuse me. Aruha's sorcery. What could that be? It kind of looks like flames to me. Or like, is that like a nail in his hand? What is this? I got no idea. But yeah, Yura locked eyes on Aruha. Yura's running purely on luck, bro. He could have gotten killed by Chihiro and risked his life for a piss. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, what? His is he a sorcery like luck based where it's just like that'd be crazy. That really would be crazy if he's just like sorcery was just, but not really because he's like surprised by it. And he's like, I knew it. Today the gods are on my side. Crazy, dude. I don't know. You're such a mystery to me. I never know what to make of him. But yeah, I'm just surprised he pulled up. I thought he would send the goons in. I like Hatshaku. He's not doing nothing. Plus, Yura's it's connected to the Sword Saint's son or brother. Yeah, probably. I mean, yeah, this is like, what on earth does that mean? Those eyes is crazy. Plus, like you see the like that's where they're holding him, right? I don't even. Something ain't clicking with me in the Hishaku. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Something ain't clicking with me with the Hishaku, not in a bad way. No, I agree. Well, it's, you know what it is? It's this. It's like, wait. Because, and Izami says it, he's like creepy. Something feels off. Like, is this guy not even like real? You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, I was surprised we got to see the three remaining. I mean, well, we've seen Lady Hishaku, but we got to see these two. These two are the two remaining. It's crazy. So it's like, what have these guys been doing this whole time? You know what I mean? Like nothing. Yeah, this is a really surprising chapter. I like this guy, Izuru. Is that what we said his name was? No, we did, right? I thought we did. Oh. Oh, for some reason I thought that was chapter 87. The title of it was called Phantoms. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's just chapter 87. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, I'm like, there's got to be more from this. You know what I mean? From this guy. I really wanted to see this fight with Azami. Well, because they said, and they even said it, Cheeky joined the fight, right? The old guy. Like, I was looking forward to that too. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, look, so we have 5 people coming in, 5 invaders. We have Hakuri Aruha. That's 2. You have Samura and Chihiro pulling up. That's 4. You have Azami. That's 5. And then maybe I don't even know. Like what's this? How I don't know how the Sword Saint's going to fit into all this. I thought the Sword Saint was making a move this chapter. That's what I thought was going to happen. I got no idea. This is I really don't know what to make of this chapter. I really don't. Shocking. But I mean, very cool, but definitely like a setup chapter. Like we introduced to the remaining Hishaku members. This guy's got a weird tie. I don't like the tie. It's like got the Nanami vibe. I don't like that. Not all in all, not bad, just odd. This is a very odd chapter. There's more going on here than what meets the eye. What's crazy is they pulled up like behind. Like, how do they behind a crate? Well, oh yeah. So what was I trying to say? I like this. Izaru. He's like, "What are you doing?" And like he picks up on it almost immediately. And he's like, "Wait a minute, you're not." And he gets him. He's like, "Boom!" And it didn't stop him. He was able to adjust to do it early or something. So they're like off kilter, but I'm asking why the shorts, dude. Oh, yeah, he is wearing shorts. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, I don't know. He don't got the fit on. I don't know. I don't like the fit. Europe posted up. He got the suit. He looking good. Fem Shaku looking good. Her outfit's kind of dope. Bald guys just wearing like bad haircut guys just wearing robes. Genus just wears the thing. But yeah, dude, his drip is not. Yeah, those dudes' clothes just look bad. I don't mind his like what he looks like. It's just his fit is terrible. But no, I don't know. Yuzuru has also been one of my favorites. Like he comes off as a jerk, but he's just doing what's best for he's like hard. He's sort of like a Donzo type of like he's not even that bad, but he's by the books, he does what he thinks is best, but he's a little hardcore about it. Fem Shaku looks younger than I expected to. Oh yeah. I thought she'd be like a little older, like middle age. Well, she looks like she looks like she's the same age as the girl sword bearer. I do like how she's like teasing him though. But yeah, like I feel like they got like good banter. It's kind of funny. Even if it is just like this page, and then we get Yura like with this dude, he's like, and I think this is Yura he wants to test his luck for this. You know what I mean? He's like, I knew it today. The gods are mine. He wanted to test his luck. Fem Shaku ain't a mill like everyone thought. True. That's true. Well, I mean, to be fair, they killed the Swordmaster. Like, well, they killed Konoshige. It was only like 3 years ago, so she wasn't like, and she's not like young. She's just not like old. You know what I mean? She's like, he's older than like Hirohiko and this kid who's the best fighter in the Shaku for some reason. Sorry, just drinking some water. So yeah, very. What's with the eyes though? Her eyes? Oh, oh yeah. No, yeah, it's got to be some connection to the Sword Saint. I don't know how else. I mean, I'm just trying to think. It's like, did the Sword Saint like mess with the coin flip and he's sensing it, or like I don't even know. Is Yura the Sword Saint? There we go. You know what? That's my crackpot theory. Yura is the Sword Saint. Just like part of him. He's like part of the Sword Saint that got like set free before they were able to escape. That's why he wants to wield the Shinuchi. He wants his sword back. He has to kill his past self, and then, see, I don't know. I'm just sort of very an Obito kind of thing. Yeah. I guess yeah. Why not? I mean, what do the comments have to say? Plurang doesn't get pieced up in the next chapter. I was gonna say it'd be crazy if we brought back Aruha just for him to like immediately lose. Yura and Sword Master seem related. Maybe something about their bloodline amplifies the powers. Oh, probably. Oh boy, they poured it together. They don't appear to be some scrubs. Simon, everyone's like the Sword Master's eyes. It's crazy. Ruha's sorcerer. I'm excited to see that. Almost to 90 chapters. Crazy. The Hishaku are a lot closer to the Phantom Troop than the Akatsuki. They feel much more like a found family. Oh yeah, I mean, I got those vibes from just like the between Hirohiko, Todo, and Kuguri. Like just between that like trio, I got those same vibes. We're close to 100. We are close to 100. And you know what's crazy? When we reach 100, like Swordbearer Assassination Arc is gonna be like 50 chapters. It's gonna be like half the series. Didn't we do? We did this math last time, right? Didn't Swordbearer Assassination Arc start at like? Assassination. I'm looking it up. Start. What? Dude, the AI, look at this. AI overview is so dumb. Swordbearer Assassination Arc at Kagurabachi began on June 9th, 2025 with chapter 82. This arc also referred to as like no. Chapter 45. So when we reach chapter 90, Swordbearer Assassination Arc will be half the series. That's crazy. I've always said, despite its Naruto influences, Kagurabachi always felt closer to Hunter x Hunter for me. Yeah, I can see that. Like it feels a lot. It feels like York New. It really does. The whole thing just feels like York New arc. Just at least like the vibe and the aesthetic. And yeah, Hishaku, yeah, feel much more like a Phantom Troop to me than Akatsuki. Akatsuki like Loki hated each other. Excuse me. I mean, the amount of beefs that took place in there. I mean, like Deidara hated everyone. Itachi was a spy who hated everyone. Itachi and Obito had beef. Hidan hated everyone. Kakzu didn't care about it. Like it's like most of them just didn't care. The only the only like good relationship in the Akatsuki was like Itachi and Kisame. Those were like the only two who actually cared about each other. The rest of them they were like didn't care about or hated. And then yeah, you get your Phantom Troop, and it's like they're, and that's kind of the vibe I get from here. It's like all these guys, they kind of like they they just joke around. I like there's just this one page of them like her teasing them. I like that. Just makes it feel better. I like how they're literally just sitting here. It's so funny. So I did a reread of Swordbearer Assassination Arc. I split it into 2 days. I did like one day I read all the way up to I think it was the motorcycle car chase chapter. And then after that, the second day I read all that. So I just got the refresher on what had happened in this Hishaku raid on the Kaminabi beforehand. And they said there are 7 people who entered. Once they lowered the barrier, there are 7 people who entered Two of them were those two brothers, and then the third was Samurai Shaku, which means that these four were there. That means Yura wasn't here from the beginning. The 7 that entered did not include Hat Shaku or Yura. They were outside doing stuff. Now, I heard someone theorize that the Mario Shaku or Samurai Shaku like isn't like a real person because they don't we never see him say anything. So and the fact that only once we see this guy die, Yura shows up, kind of makes me think maybe he was being piloted by Yura. That way Yura was actually able to be Yura, because that's something I felt was odd, that Yura wasn't responsible. What did not take place in the killing of Kuneshige, like a meat puppet, exactly, something like that, where Yura is able to he just controls this dude. It's puppet jutsu, or like a manipulation, like Shalnark's ability and Hunter x Hunter, something like that, where he's able to control him. I saw someone make that theory, and I'm like, oh, that's neat. And then I'm reading this, and I'm like, yeah, this guy dies without saying anything. Azami's like, something's off about this dude, and then only then does Yura show up on the battlefield. He was not here before. Imagine Yura pulls a Dofi. I'm really excited to see what all these guys, we got 5 new sorcerers. I'm really excited to see what their abilities could be. I've been waiting to get more information about what sorcery can do in terms. I'm really fascinated by it as a power system, because it is like JJK, but from what we've seen, it's it seems pretty unique. The storehouse, that is a very unique ability that we've seen. ISO, not really. But even because I liked Hirohiko's paper sorcery, that was cool. Kuguri's was cool. I'm really curious to see more abilities. I'm excited to see that. Let us see. What does the good old Twitter have to say? Oh, it's been an hour. What are the names we thought of? Here, I'm replying right now. So what do we say? We said bad haircut Shaku. Bad haircut Shaku. Worst genist. What are we calling the kid? The thing is, they're weak. We have established they're not OP. Well, I don't know. I mean, Fem Shaku was there when they killed Rokihira. I don't think she's a putz. They say the kid is super strong. Genus probably is a support. Thrunk Shaku? What does that even mean? Thrunk Shaku? What's a little Shaku? little Shaku should be his name. I don't know. I'm trying to think of and then Fem Shaku. And so what's the kid? What is Thrunk Shaku? Oh, Trunk Shaku. Trunks. Oh, that makes sense. Trunk Shaku. How about Little Shaku? Should we little? I like Little Shaku. These are not real names. It's just funny. Yeah, I'll post that. Whatever. And Alex Shaku. What is Alex Shaku? What do we come with Alex? Don't tell me Aruha is dying again. I know, that was what I'm saying. I'm like, imagine if he just died. Or Kid Shaku. Ooh, Kid Shaku might be. I don't think I can edit it. Malediction victim / direct survivor. Yeah, it's what does that even mean? Oh, Yeah. So I saw this post the other day. And so he says, or she, I don't know who this is. Since we got confirmation recently that Sojo is partially infused in Flamebow, y'all think he'll bring back his original sorcery too? And I'm like, dude, that better not be a leak. If that's a leak, I'm gonna be so pissed. so, so now we got confirmation. That is not a leak. It was just chaos. Like I don't know, just a lobotomy, I guess. You're the strongest fighter of the Shaku. Well, we'll send the commonly strongest fighter. Strongest versus the strongest. Ooh, dude, yeah, Yuki and Shiba should pull up. That'd be great. I've been saying that. Huh? Oh, you haven't seen it? Yeah, this dude. It didn't go viral. I got like 10,000 views though. It's like I'm like, dude, this guy better not spoil. It's just nonsense. But I was like, I swear to God, if we like, what is even happening? But if that's true, I'm gonna be so pissed. Sorry, drinking some more water. I'm thirsty. Stay hydrated. All right, let's get out of there. They're on the good shit. For real, dude. I don't know. Whatever he's having, I want it. Everyone's just talking about these eyes. Like that's the thing where it's like, what does that mean? To be honest, even if his sorcery is good, he's gonna be dog shit at using it. 18 years is an insane gap. That's a good point. No way in hell he just got off screen. Something's definitely off here. Perhaps Samurai Shaku isn't human, or rather some spirit that's being controlled by someone or something. Facts. That's what I'm saying. I didn't come up with that, but I agree. The Magatsumi is purple themed, highly likely in my opinion. I think it also confirms Yura's eyes are yellow because of the inverted values of purple is yellow. Huh. Here we go. Femshaku. Crackpot theory. Yo, this was it. This was the post. Okay, wait, no. This is not the post. I have no idea what that guy was yapping about. What? Why did Hokozono say he couldn't draw women? That's funny. Hairs on my neck were standing at attention, dude. I know this was an eerie chapter. I don't know how else to put it. It was eerie for sure. Can we call him Lucas? We're just coming up with like generic names for this dude. That's so funny. Alex Shaku, Lucas Shaku. So where are the OG Shaku, the one who were at Kunishige's assassination? Well, it was Samurai Shaku, Fem Shaku, and Hat Shaku. Those are the three. Are we playfully being told that Yura views the Sword Saint as a god? Oh, that's what I said. Maybe like the Sword Saint like flip the coin forms. I don't know how he'd do that, but not gonna lie. Up to this point, I was kind of disappointed with Yura as the main antagonist, but damn, he's got something going on. Yeah, that's just that one scene where it's like, whoa, like what he's willing to. It's something, man. I don't know. Oh, what happened? Who wasn't living that down? I'm not sure. I don't know what you're referring to there. A lot of questions about bald Shaku. He's not bald. Is this sorcery related to being bald? Well, I hope it is. I hope it's that's so funny. I love that. But that's the thing. It's like he's like fully bald in this one. But he's got hair like maybe his sorcery is related to his hair. Maybe the light from the shiny bald head can be used to blind Samura again. This is so funny. That's a funny one. That's funny. I can fix her. Dude, facts. Facts. I see the reference, Okazono. I so what's his original sorcery? It looks like what's going on there? You see what I'm saying? It's like what is this? What is this little like nub there on his finger? Is it flames? I mean, we just got Suzaku power, so that would be weird if it was flames. maybe Yura isn't like a part of the Sword Master. He's just being controlled by the Sword Master. That can make sense. That could make sense. Oh, someone. The first one's actually bald, so he's bald Shaku. That's fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. He got off-screened. So I guess the chapter title is Phantoms. That makes sense. Hokozono and women. Oh, I gotcha. Lobotomy Kaizum is alive and well in spirit. Lobotomy Bachi. Lobachi. It's so dumb. Lobachi. You ever heard being Chihiro's mom? Yeah, she's not Chihiro's mom. How the hell is Aruha gonna win the 1v5? No, you don't understand. Chihiro and Samura are gonna pull up. You don't understand. Also, like this, he's like the only dude facing that way. These guys have like separate missions. I think there might be. I don't think they're all gonna jump them. I think they're doing stuff. Yura combined with a Sword Saint. Just boom. Crackpot theory. Yura sent here. He could have farmed 0-3 in order to build up on luck. To balance things out, natural order will allow him to have a lucky streak. That's hilarious. That's his sorcery. The coin flip is him testing if his sorcery was working. I always said that. I'm like, maybe his sorcery like luck based. I like that. He sent Yoriko out to farm 0-3 to build. That's so funny. I really like that. I kind of hope that's true. That's hilarious. Yeah. Oh my god. He's got to go farm unluck points. That's just whatever. To farm. I just love to farm 0-3. Like just the way that's said. I think Yura is being possessed by the Swordmaster, hence why he wants to kill him. He technically just be changing bodies, not dying. We've already seen the Shinichi Swordmaster possess Mr. Proceed, and that the sword's power is capable of ignoring eternal contract rule. Yeah, I don't know. The most diabolical. Oh, it's terrible, dude. Look at this. It's so bad. That's why I'm like, he's not bald. It's bad haircut. I mean, I get bald shock is kind of funny, but okay. It looks like everyone had the same idea I did, that the chapter was called Phantoms. Something really funny about how the major opponents Chihiro faced in his way to. Excuse me, sorry. Something really funny about all the opponents Chihiro faced on his way to being these 30-year-old plus old dudes, only to Hishaku, the primary goal of his revenge, to be made on mostly young adults. Some even the same age as him, perhaps younger. Yeah, that was the thing I actually did kind of find surprising. They're not, like, it seems like Hat, Shaku, and Yura are the exception. That's a top. Wait. Dude, I'm stupid. No, like, really. Thanks, Will. Thank you, Willibald. I needed that. That's his tie. Okay. Because then I was gonna say, because it's like he's like, don't have that. What's going on on that page? Samurai Shaku, come back soon. True. I mean, Kunishige's final moments were in so bad. How Chihiro, yeah, this is what I'm saying. How Chihiro and Samura are gonna pull up to the HQ. That's facts. The entrance is gonna be crazy. Yeah, I want Samura to pull up doing the big wing shit, and then Chihiro to copy it, but with the crows, with the kuros. That'd be crazy. They both pull up like with the wings. They got an aura farm real quick. Actually, I don't. It wouldn't work because the whole thing's inside, but still. More Hishaku. I thought they were gonna be much. She was gonna be much older. Yeah. The way they're completely normal on the outside, but a complete lunatic when it comes to. Huh? He's normal outside of his goals, but a complete lunatic when it comes to his goals. Yeah. Very neat. Very neat. Welcome, Heisenberg Hishaku. All right. I mean, that seems to be about it in terms of what people are discussing in terms of the chapter. I thought it was really good. Just again, Kagurabachi, not what I was expecting. I was expecting some Soren Saint. I wasn't expecting for Samurai Shako to get off screen without saying a single word. But again, I think there'll be more of that. Maybe he's a phantom. Maybe he is like an actual phantom or a puppet or something. I hope so. That'd be interesting. Because if he's just like done now, I'm like, that's kind of lame because you built him up as he's one of the dudes. Azami says he must have been the one leading the attack on Kunishige, I think, or if I recall, because I just reread it yesterday. Like he was one of the dudes. He must have been the one leading the attack. So if he's just like, done now, that'd be crazy. There's going to be more. Yeah, I'm really excited to see Ruha's sorcery. I'm really excited to see more of the Hishaku now that we know all the members. We know all the members now. Have they updated the wiki? Kagurabachi wiki. Hishaku. I'm looking it up. Because I've been using this wiki. Oh wait, I got a Hishaku. Get all these ads out of here. There we go. Okay, yeah, we don't have names for them all, but yeah. Yura the leader, Hishaku Sorcerer, Hishaku Sorcerer 2, Hishaku Sorcerer 3, Hishaku Sorcerer 4, Hirohiko, Kuguri Toto, Hishaku Sorcerer 5, and Hishaku Sorcerer 6. Yeah, I don't know. Very interesting. We have the whole... Oh, they even had this guy, the Core Station Trader. Interesting. But all right, we finally have at least face. We don't have all the names. We have faces for every single Hishaku member. That's huge. It very much is. You have all 10. We did it. That's huge. That's like a big development. It really is. We're being held some really important info. Yeah. No, again, just Kagurabachi always is just able to. It gives you a little bit, and then you get more questions. Whatever what little they give you, they're fast. Wiki editors had to be. Yeah, I mean it's been like an hour and a half, maybe. It has not been that long since this chapter came out, and they already added that all. So that's cool. That's cool. I like it a lot. All right, but I think I'm gonna end it there. We had a good One Piece chapter, good Kagurabachi chapter. Nothing like stand out exceptional, but just good. And I'm not complaining about that. I'm not complaining about it. And we're coming off the high of the Chihiro Samura fight, where every week it was like 10 out of 10. This is a solid like 8 or 9 out of 10 chapter. Very good, just nothing killer. Nothing that made me like jump up in my chair and shit like I did when. So, all right. Thanks, Willa Bald, for being here. Thanks, Crimson, though he left a while ago. Or no, he was. Oh yeah, he was here for a bit. And I'll see you guys all next week. I think next week I'm going to be going live later, probably instead of like a half hour after the chapter drop, more like an hour and a half. So yeah, look like about an hour and a half after the chapter drops next week. Maybe that was the thing. Too many great chapters and then a lull. Yeah, I mean, I kind of experienced that when we got like after the Samura Trader was revealed, and then it was like a little bit slow for a bit till it built up again. Yeah, exactly. Willabald. This time we will start the stream this time next week. So whatever time that is for you, that's when I'm going to do it. So hope to see you then. But yeah, a little bit of a lull, not bad. It's just we ramped up to the top, and then we got to go back down and build up again, because I think this is going to be another phenomenal section. We got all the Hishaku here. Chihiro Samura pulling up. We got a Azami, we got a Ruha, we got a Curry here, we got Ichiki here. We might even be getting Hiyuki here. We might be getting Shiba back. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? So, yeah, it's very cool. It's very cool. I'm gonna be here. Yes, sir. All right, I'll see you, Willibald. All right, shout out to everyone else, and peace. See you next week.